Hello, Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday. Not just any Wednesday, it's the summer solstice. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and I really thought it was important today for me to jump on and be on camera because I feel this is a day today where it's really important we're grateful. Not just for the things in our life, but the people in our life too. And I'm really grateful for each and every one of you. And that's why I'm here doing this face-to-face reading today. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you for all the love and support you give me in the comment section, when you're commenting on the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos, the way you share your love and light, the way you've paid it forward by paying for personal readings for other soul family members, when you send me things from Amazon or you donate to me on PayPal. You know, everything is appreciated. When you super thanks me, when you're coming into the live streams I'm doing, I just want to let you know how grateful I am for you. And, you know, it just means so much to me that we can all come together in this place. And that's another reason why I'm also super excited about my live event next year as well, which I just want to mention, because if you want to come together with like-minded people, if you want to meet up with soul family, if you want to get to know faces to names, the people you're connecting with in the comment section here on this channel. You know, so we're not just a channel, we're a community, we're a family. You know, we are guided by angels, it's who we are. We are light workers and empaths and star seeds and twin flames and powerful beings of love. If you'd like to have a bit more of that in your life, I'm going to be live in May next year, 2024. So really got a whole year to plan this if you're coming from somewhere else, in London for a whole day event. It's going to be amazing. In the morning, we're going to connect with the angels and do a power cleanse and call the angels in. And in the afternoon, we're going to connect with the archangels, giving me a block because they're just giving me guidance about this day as well. But, you know, we're going to connect with the archangels. We're going to talk about the twin flame journey. We're going to do a Q&A. I'm going to be giving away some decks of cards, maybe even giving away a wig. I'm going to see how I go. And it's going to be awesome. So if you'd like to know more about that event and have a look at tickets, all the information is in the description box below. And if you would also like to book a personal reading with me, I am available right now. You can connect with me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. My readings are very in-depth, they're all personal, confidential, usually last about 30 minutes, and we really get down to the nitty-gritty, you know, of what's going on in your journey and what you need to know. But today I want to connect with the summer solstice and how this is helping the journey move forward for you. And you may have heard that noise just then, because next door there's lots of crazy things going on. Lots of chaos and upheaval. And in this journey, it brings in chaos and upheaval. Things happen to move things forward. Things come up to the surface so we can look at them and address them and take care of that. In other words, if it seems to be all a bit crazy right now, maybe your masculine's a bit silent, they give me a block in the throat, it's because things are being revealed so they can move forward and make changes. So remember, if they seem to be ghosting you, they're not, they're processing. If they're blocking you, they're just a little bit pressured by their own mind and their own thoughts and emotions. So don't take it personally. Rise above the drama and focus on peace. And next door, they're laying down a foundation. You know, it's really powerful because over the weekend, they hired a mini digger there. And they've obviously renovated the whole house next door. We've had builders in for ages because the house has been sold, and the people who've bought the house are doing it all up so they can resell it. So they're just completely changing it all. And it's a big sign of what's happening in the journey. You know, things are being gutted out so we can begin again. And that's about karmic endings and change. So the mini digger came and they got all the old flagstones up and all the soil, and now they're laying down gravel. You know, and you can hear that noise because they're kind of laying the foundation for this gravel to go on. And the gravel is stone or rock. And that's what this foundation of this journey is built on. Your love is built on rock and stone, solid foundations. It isn't built on sand that can get washed away. It lasts and it stands the test of time. And right now, a solid foundation is being built. A firm foundation is being built for your future. The way is being made. So if you've been seeing your own things out there in the world, like roadworks or, things happening with building work, this is the reason why. So the message coming through for today, the summer solstice, is there is a foundation being laid for your future. And that foundation is actually built on unwavering faith. So the more faith you have, the quicker things manifest in your life. And they've also shown me 2 kind of cycles for this year as well. So we've had the cycle from really when the water rabbit came in at the end of January until now, and from now until the winter solstice in December. And remember, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it's the energies I'm connecting with today. So there's a new cycle that's beginning today, and you're going to see so much change, results, doors opening. This is, after all, in 2023, the year of building this foundation. It's the year where things are coming together. It's a year where communication is coming in and separations are ending. So that next year in 2024, you can move towards having that permanent relationship and coming together to arrange that and compromise and sort that out. So obviously this year in 2023, there's going to be lots of upheaval and change as we build this solid foundation. And they give me a block in the throat because, it's part of it. Separation, silence, distance, no communication is part of it, because during the no communication, you learn to communicate through telepathy and dreams and in the spiritual realms, other ways of communicating. When you are in separation, you learn to give back to yourself and work on self-love, and you also give to others with service and mission and purpose. So there's so much substance and value to this whole journey and to the whole process of the journey. And that's what they're reminding you of today. So I'm going to use 6 decks of cards, and then we're going to bring in the daily guidance book. So when I'm not on camera and I'm doing the videos as I'm doing them right now, this is the way I do them. I do the cards first, and then I go to the book and we connect with the book. So I want to bring in the Moonology cards today, just because it's this summer solstice energy. I'm going to bring in a gorgeous deck called Angel Blessings. I'm going to bring in the Angel Prayers by Kyle Gray, the Divine Feminine Oracle, and the Gateway Oracle, because doors are opening right now. And if you love cats, if you love the feline animals, if you connect with cats, my spirit animal is a cat. If you love cats, if you're a member of the channel, I'm going to use the cat gurus today. And if you are a member of the channel, or you want to become a member of the channel, you get readings with me 3 times a week over there, face to face. I'm on camera as well there. And you also have the opportunity to look into being an ascension angel or an angel warrior, which brings even more things in. But I'm going to use the cat gurus over for members today. And I've also recorded as well, I shared yesterday for members, a video all about Depeche Mode. So as you know, at the weekend, me, George, my Divine Masculine Blue Eyes Tarot, and one of my best friends, Sandra from World Illuminator 11, we went to see Depeche Mode, and it was amazing. And I've done a video for members talking about the whole weekend, what me and George got up to, what I thought of Twickenham, and some, surprising things that happened along the way too. So if you want to hear all about that, you can check that out over on the Angel Family level. So let's see what's happening today then. So thank you, angels. What's happening today? What do we need to know today, please, for the Divine Feminine? Thank you. Jumping out. This is how they jump out when I'm behind the camera, shuffling, because every day I'm shuffling. This is always how they come out. It's powerful. Even more so now when I'm behind the camera, they make me work for it a little bit more. The cards fly all over the place. They jump on the floor and everything. So it's really powerful. A message for the Divine Feminine. Thank you, angels. Amazing. A message for the Divine Feminines today. And a message for the Divine Feminine today. Look at that. Wow, okay. So let's see what we need to know. So the first energy coming through is standing firm. Now, isn't that powerful? Look what's happening there. This person is standing on a solid foundation. And they showed me the flag. So this is about victory coming in because of the solid foundation that's being built. There's no coincidences when you're recording a reading. Everything happens, everything gets my attention that needs to. If someone walks past, for example, you've seen that before with a dog that could symbolise loyalty, or a baby, or many other things when we get deliveries coming in. But with this happening next door, it's about this solid foundation being built. And you standing firm in your beliefs as a divine feminine, knowing the truth, believing in the journey. I am noble, brave and strong, and you are. You are a strong warrior. You will prevail. You will succeed. You will receive your dream. And you know that. So you're building a solid foundation right now that you're going to have in your future. And I'm also seeing these as potatoes. So, maybe bringing more potatoes into your diet. What I do is I eat a lot of potatoes. When I kind of cut red meat out of my diet and other things, I kind of changed to eating potatoes. So I eat a lot of potatoes in my diet. You may not like them at all. But this is also about the way we're changing what we're doing and how we are looking after ourselves to lead a healthier life. We've got Sarah LaCallie, Queen of the Outsiders. And this says, I have arrived. And this is really what you're doing here. You're standing firm saying, I have arrived. I've come to earth. I'm here for a reason. I arrived and everyone knew. In other words, your masculine woke up when he met you, and when he saw you, wow, his whole life changed. And then there was you. It can't go back to how it used to be. It's how it is now. I am where I will always be in love. And that's the truth. And, I was thinking about this the other day. Sorry, my wig's at my face. Let me just put it on properly. I haven't clipped it in. Shall I show you my wig? If you love wigs, by the way, and you love this wig, and you love seeing me in my wigs, because obviously you know that I've got a wig channel as well. I'm sorry to just interrupt the reading with this, but this is how I am. Totally real with you guys. This is my hair right now. It's growing, because I'm growing it back without my natural colour, and with my natural colour, should I say. So I'm not colouring my hair because I don't want to, and I'm growing it back as it comes, but I am loving wearing my wigs. And if you love my wigs, and you love seeing me in the wigs, you can check out my other channel, which is my passion channel, Wigs with Liz. Okay, so I'm just going to clip my wig in. I haven't clipped it in. So I'll show you how to put a wig on as well if you're interested. And this wig is gorgeous. This wig is Miles of Style by Raquel Welch. And I wore the Raquel Welch Miles of Style wig in Shaded Spice for Depeche Mode. But this is a different colour. This is chocolate copper. It's really pretty. So I really love this one. I used to wear Thin Candice on the channel, as you know, but then I decided to get this one, and I really like it. So obviously, when your hair's in your face, just get a little bit of water. I haven't got any here now, that's why it's in my face a little bit. And just spray a little bit of water, like spritz a little bit of water on at the front, and it will just stop all those flyaway hairs. But because I hadn't clipped it in, that's why I was getting that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how natural it is. Beautiful. So if you're after a natural looking wig, really can recommend Miles of Style by Raquel Welch. Worth investing in because it's a great wig. Anyway, and it's about being yourself on this journey, being transparent, not being afraid to show who you are. Taking off your mask. And I feel that's what the masculine is doing. So this message is, I am where I will always be in love. And I was talking about this the other day and thinking about it because me and George are coming up in July to our 4-year anniversary. And I was thinking about how I haven't lost any of my feelings for him. In fact, they've got stronger every day. Even though we live together and see each other every day, I'm never bored. I never feel like I can't be bothered with him or I want him out of my life. It's just every day I'm in love. I'm where I will always be in love. And that's what you need to remember. That you're not going to fall out of love with your twin. And guess what? They're not going to fall out of love with you. You're where you'll always be in love because you're already in inner union. Just because you're not together physically right now doesn't mean the feelings aren't there or the passion and the desire isn't there. That's always there. Separation is merely illusion. and you're being reminded of your power. You have arrived. So it doesn't matter who else is in their life or around them. For them, there's you. That's all they can think about sometimes. So this is about you standing firm in your power as a divine feminine and saying, I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. And that means falling in love with life, being excited about life, loving life, enjoying each moment, giving back to you. And we've got the essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Absolutely you do. You have the power to make this moment count, to enjoy each day, to love your life and live it fully every moment. Everything is material for my liberation. So you've been reminded that you go through everything in your life to liberate you. So you stand strong in your power and stand firm in your beliefs and say, hey, I've arrived, universe. What have you got for me? What do you want me to do today? Because I am ready. I'm ready. I can handle this trigger, this delay, this obstacle. I know who I am. And express your creativity. Express who you are. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express my inner creator. So you are a creator and God made you that way. He made you in his image. I am energy. I am creative. I am successful. I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. Thank you, angels, for helping me to express who I am. This is about surrendering, giving it to God and trusting the power of love and calling on the angels. And I'm seeing this as calling down your soul star chakra so you can heal yourself in diamond light. So this is about white light flowing into you through your crown chakra, cleansing you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes into the ground, into the very roots of who you are. An earth angel, being reminded that you are an earth angel, you're here to serve and share your light and be a leader. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. That means without the ego. So you observe with love and see things in a higher way. So when you get triggered, you look at what's happening and say, okay, isn't this interesting? Why is this triggering to me? What do I need to know? And love and accept yourself just as you are. Thank you, angels, for lovingly guiding me to self-acceptance. Just as you are. Wig or no wig. Who cares? Makeup or no makeup. Just being you and loving yourself as you are because you are perfect as you are. And we've got Uriel, Archangel Uriel, saying ministration. And what I'm seeing with this is June as well here. And it's about you being a minister in your own life. What I'm feeling with this is the way you share your light, the way you speak up for yourself, the way you show others through your actions who you are, by operating in love as an earth angel. So you don't have to justify the twin flame journey or talk about it to get people to understand. You just have to live it your way. In other words, people are going to get inspired by your actions because you don't get triggered anymore. Or you respond differently to things now because you see things in a higher way with compassion. And that's wisdom in 2023. So wisdom and power in 2023. And we've got surrender to the divine. So surrender, give it to God. The full moon is bringing that energy in. And it's not long now. When do we have the full moon? When do we have the full moon? Let me have a look. It's the 3rd of July, full moon. And it's a buck moon, which is connected with the stag. So between now and the full moon, surrender, give this to God. And expect powerful change. And that's where we are right now with this summer solstice. Expect powerful change. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So the end of a tough cycle, love this. We've got the full moon energy, new moon, change, power flowing in, reveal what needs to be seen. Okay, this is what's happening right now. Things are coming up to the surface to be healed. New moon in Gemini, think it through. So there's no need to rush anything. This is a time of reflection and healing. And also to bring balance into your life, to know that you are loved, that you are protected and safe and supported, and push through any insecurity with the Cancer energy. And this is powerful, we're in Cancer season, this about movement, change, things changing for the better. Things happening to move you into a brighter, fresher energy, feeling good, feeling alive, being able to handle your emotions, being able to focus on peace. So let's check in the book and see what we need to know today. And it's really powerful when we connect with this book. We've got Shield Yourself today. And, yesterday we had Clear Yourself. Now we've got Shield Yourself. And it says, this is a safe world. So remember, it's all about perception. If you envision a safe world, you're going to feel that way. If you operate in fear, thinking everyone's out to get you or something bad's going to happen, then you are creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Understand you're protected by angels. You have a guardian angel who's with you every step of the way, from the moment you're born till the moment you transition. And your guardian angel is making sure you are safe. And you can call on angels at any time when you feel fear-based energies or you're afraid, to protect you. Especially Archangel Michael coming to you with this powerful shield of light. So this is a safe world and there's no need for fear of any kind. Why? Because you're protected by angels. Because there's a plan for your life. Because God is watching over you. And he's created an army of angels to help. As we angels discuss shielding today, we're not referring to armouring yourself. So in other words, you don't need to armour up, and go into fear and worry. We're talking about, it's more like the common sense of putting a raincoat on before stepping outside. So it's about knowing that you'll be safe and listening to your intuition. Have you ever done that? You thought, I really want to wear my coat because I know it's going to rain, but then you don't, and then you regret it. Or you regret not taking something with you somewhere you go. That's how we feel when we're not calling in the angels. When you call on the angels, it's like taking with you a raincoat or an umbrella for when it rains. So when you go through those downpours of your life or those dark times, you have an umbrella, you have a light you can put on, and that's calling on heaven. It says it's like putting on a raincoat on before stepping outside on a drizzly day. And just as you wouldn't go outdoors, just as you wouldn't wear, what does that say there? Just as you wouldn't don out wearing fear, there's no need to feel afraid when you safeguard yourself. They're using the word don there. And they're saying just as you wouldn't go outside without outside clothes or shoes, or make sure you are calling on heaven. But they're giving me the name Don there for someone watching. So if you're connecting with the name Don, I feel someone's guardian angel could be called Don, or you may be connecting with someone above you called Don. So this could be a dad, maybe Don, Donald, Donnie, or maybe your twin is called this. But I'm getting that coming through very powerfully, that's also a message that someone up there is also with you. And remember, wherever you go, your angels are with you, but also your loved ones. If you've lost your mum and dad like I have, you take them with you everywhere you go. And they're also with you, guiding you, shielding you, keeping you safe. There are many ways to watch over yourself. You can involve a basic shielding by visualising yourself surrounded by white light. So, you can do that when you go out. You can visualise white light around you. But a lot of us do those things in meditation. When we're in a rush, we don't really think about doing that, but we can call on Archangel Michael, which is quicker. And wherever you go, Archangel Michael is automatically bringing that shield in. This protective, glowing energy is love. And it's love without form. It's our life force. So the angels are reminding you they are shielding you and connecting with you always, protecting you, keeping you safe. Since white light fades over time, you need to envision it surrounding you 2 or 3 times a day. Now, you can call on Archangel Michael one time and he'll do what he needs to do. Remember, this is a visualization about light. So if you're doing it that way and you feel it's dimming, top it up. But you only have to call on the angels one time and they hear you in that moment. They hear you. Though, as soon as you call on Archangel Michael, he's there. He's non-denominational. He can be with you and me and everyone else at the same time. That's his power. If you call on him, he's right there. He hasn't got to get permission off anyone because you're giving him permission to come in. If you call on him, he hasn't got to finish something first. He's not busy with anything else. You're his priority. So remember, if you feel like your twin isn't making you priority today, Archangel Michael will. The angels will. That's why they have so much power and so much love to give. That's why, really we should always put our connection with Source before our connection with our twin. And that's what I do. If it came to a choice of Jesus or George, there's no choice. It would be Jesus. And you might think, what? But Jesus has been there with me every step of the way. And George will always be in here. So the point I'm making is I would never have to make that choice. But if I did, it would always be heaven. Because heaven is always there for you. And heaven gets you through anything that you're going through. As a human being, we're a spiritual being having a human experience. But as a human being, we get distracted and busy with other things. The angels are never too busy for you. They are right there when you need them because God created them that way. As you continue to do so each day, will guide you to work with others and to work and connect with other people, to learn from them, but also to connect with colours along with different methods of shielding. So you may want to envision yourself surrounded in blue light or purple light, because that's also Archangel Michael's colour. They give me a block. You may want to visualise green healing light coming into your throat to heal you. Archangel Raphael's emerald green light. Or you may want to envision golden light. There's many ways and many forms you can use your colours and sounds, other things to shield you and cleanse you. So I feel this about cleansing as well as shielding. Notice your mood before and after invoking the white light. And this is the same as invoking the angels. Notice your mood when you're grateful and when you're not grateful. It's the same thing. If you call in the angels, you automatically feel calm, you feel safe, you feel protected. And that's also how you feel when you're being grateful. So maybe you're thinking, I don't want to call on the angels, Liz, but you can be grateful because that's also going to boost your mood and elevate your vibration. And that's what this is about. Through the shielding process, you'll feel safe to fully open up to your spiritual gifts, trusting yourself, believing in yourself, having faith. I call upon the angels and white light to surround me and my loved ones, as well as my vehicle, home, office, and other possessions. Angels and white light, please shield me so only supportive energies come to and from me. So this is also about you being able to cleanse your car or your home. And you may do that with sage. You may sage around the home, light some incense, all these things. But there's power within you. It's about you being you and knowing that you are safe and loved and protected wherever you are. And it's the great day today to maybe invoke the angels, to do a ritual for yourself, do something for you, with it being the summer solstice. They give me a block. And if there is any blocks in communication, make sure you're connecting with your twin today in other ways, through the 5D, through telepathy. Maybe you're lighting a candle for your twin and connecting in that way, because it's bringing power into your life and connection. And that's what they want you to know. And another great thing to do, I want to tell you about this as well. Write down on a piece of paper your greatest desire today. Write it down. It could be to be in union with your twin. It could be to have a certain amount of money in the bank. It could be to recover from something health-wise. Maybe it's for someone else. You want someone in your life to receive happiness or joy or a healing, something you want. And then at 11:11 today, whether it's in the morning or at night, but whenever it is, look at the clock at that time and read out. You may want to write down what you want. Okay, write this desire down and then read it out at 11:11. Maybe you want to do it at 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. So you want to do it at both times today. But because the energy is potent today and there's a lot of power around, it's going to create an intention that's very intense and powerful. And if we all do it at 11:11, it's going to invoke something that's going to send magic up into the universe. And that's also what they want me to share. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.